Hello everyone, today in this video we'll fight against the advanced character of our world around us, and this time people who are like me against the social welfare, against the social benefits, and giving people money for nothing, just only for being, for existing, for belonging to any existing, non-existing minorities. uh, will be angry or cannot be angry after this what I'm saying, but this is the truth, and I was thinking a lot about it. Of course, as I mentioned, and I will say it once more, I hate when people are bribed with their own money. So with the money from taxes of all of us, some people are bribed with the social welfare, with all of the social programs. But there is a huge problem that there is, and there will always be as long as the society exists, some group of people who are not resourceful, who are not independent, and who need to be taken care of. They need someone else to organize their life. In the past, better or worse, but this role in the geographically speaking, Western civilizations, because there is no only one civilization on the West, there are many. This role was organized and really taken over by the Church, especially Roman Catholic Church. For all Middle Ages and late antiquity, Church was taking care of people who were in some sense excluded, not resourceful enough, or very poor. But since late modern era, maybe even early modern era of the calculating from Protestantism, more and more people, and especially 19th century when secularism, 18th and 19th century when the secularism was making huge progress, more and more people were left alone, and especially urbanization, industrialization, so-called industrial revolution, changed the landscape of society, and many people started living in cities. And the I would say influence of church or churches on the population was really weakened. So many people were just dragged into the poverty, but materialistic poverty, as I am always saying, is not the worst. The worst type of poverty is intellectual and spiritual poverty, and they were dragged together with materialistic one poverty to these two remaining poverty I mentioned. So spiritual and intellectual one as well. That's why state had to take over the sort of care, or state should take over the role of the one of the body which organizes somehow life of these people and takes care of them. Similar situation existed in the past before modern era in ancient Rome, when where plebs was fed with the grain distribution by the state from the end of second century BC. Chang'an, capital of Tang China, also had similar problems. At the same time, also Constantinople. So big cities create these problems, and that church couldn't manage, or couldn't manage so well, and state had to take care of some of the masses. But in a late modern era and now in current era, the problem is that influence of the church is very weak, and majority of people who are not able to take care of themselves had to be taken care of by the state. As in the 1950s, in his famous book about the relation between historian and religion, Arnold Toynbee wrote that he observes that in his time, so 1950s, the role of the God and the church in the mentality of modern man is taken over by the omnipotent state. And this is really scary. I know, because I'm also for personal freedom, for being very decisive, taking your own decision and taking responsibility for them. And I'm not for welfare state, I'm not for bribing people with their own money, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, but we need to be realistic. And as of now, with this social setup, some remains of social welfare need to be left in place for a while. We have to limit them slowly and gradually, and learn people trying to learn how to teach people responsibility and taking care of themselves. This is how I see it. It's a very long and very difficult process. So as of now, it's not so easy to get rid of the welfare state completely if we want to have society relatively stable and peaceful. All the best. Have a nice day. Bye.